Halle Berry, the acclaimed American actress, has long been a trailblazer in the film industry, but her latest comments highlight a crucial conversation regarding race and representation in Hollywood. The first and, so far, only black woman to win an Academy Award for Best Actress, Halle Berry has experienced both the privilege and the weight of holding that title. In a candid conversation on Trevor Noah's What Now? Podcast, the Oscar-winning actress opened up about her unique position in Hollywood, reflecting on her struggles as a black woman in a space traditionally dominated by white actors. Since winning her Oscar for Best Actress in 2002 for her groundbreaking role in Monsters Ball, Halle Berry has often been the subject of admiration and praise, but she is also an advocate for change in an industry that has, for too long, failed to properly acknowledge the contributions of black women. Despite her accomplishments, she remains the only black woman to have ever received an Oscar for Best Actress, a stark reminder of the systemic barriers that black actors face in Hollywood. More than 2 decades have passed since her groundbreaking achievement, and yet, Berry's position as the sole black woman to hold that Oscar remains unchanged. While other women of color, like Michelle Yeoh, have won awards in other categories, the Best Actress category has seen little progress in terms of racial diversity. Berry's powerful words resonate beyond the realm of film and touch on the broader social issues surrounding race, class, and gender. She reflected on the reality of being born into a world that often places marginalized individuals at the bottom of the societal hierarchy. Being born a black woman, I feel like I have always felt like I sat at the bottom of society, she said. This candid admission sheds light on the psychological and emotional toll of navigating a world in which black women have often been denied the same opportunities and recognition as their white counterparts. There's always a hierarchy: white man, white woman, black woman, she added, emphasizing the multi-layered obstacles faced by women of color in the film industry and beyond. For Berry, this reality has never discouraged her. Rather, it has fueled her determination to push forward in an industry that often undervalues people of color. I've always felt at the bottom, never feeling like I was defeated because I was at the bottom, never feeling like I couldn't dream big because I was at the bottom, never feeling like I wasn't worthy or capable because I was at the bottom, she explained. This unshakable resilience has propelled her career and helped her to break barriers in a way few have done before. However, Berry was also quick to acknowledge the immense effort required to reach the heights she has achieved. But I always have known that I'm going to have to work 10 times harder than everybody else to get anywhere, she said, encapsulating the harsh truth faced by many people of color in Hollywood. The year 2002 was a turning point for both Berry and the film industry. Her win for Best Actress in Monsters Ball was a milestone not just for her career, but for the representation of black women in film. Her performance, which saw her play the role of a grieving widow in a deeply emotional and transformative role, was a testament to her remarkable talent and dedication as an actress. But despite the critical acclaim and the doors she opened for others, Berry's victory also highlighted the glaring lack of diversity in the Oscars. While Berry's achievement was historic, it also underscored the wider issue of the absence of black women in top categories like Best Actress. More than 20 years later, Berry remains the only black woman to hold the prestigious title, with no other woman of color having won the Oscar in the same category. The lack of diversity in the Best Actress category is further exemplified when we look at the broader landscape of the Oscars over the years. Although many black actors and actresses have received nominations and wins in other categories, the Best Actress category has remained predominantly white. The Oscars, often seen as the pinnacle of achievement in the film industry, have struggled to reflect the diversity of the world in which we live. While Berry's victory in 2002 was seen as a triumph, it was also a stark reminder of the systemic issues that continue to plague Hollywood. Halle Berry's message to the film industry is clear: it's time for change. In the podcast, she expressed her hope that future Oscars would see more diversity in the Best Actress category. I hope this year someone stands next to me. I hope it happens because I'm tired of occupying that space alone, she said, pointing out the fact that, despite her success and the recognition she has received, she continues to be the only black woman to have ever won in this prestigious category. This call for change comes at a time when the film industry is slowly but surely starting to embrace diversity and inclusion in more meaningful ways. In recent years, there has been a concerted effort within Hollywood to address the lack of diversity in film, particularly with regard to women of color. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has made strides in diversifying its voting members, and the Oscars themselves have seen more nominees and winners from underrepresented backgrounds. However, many believe that these changes have not yet gone far enough, particularly in terms of recognizing the contributions of black actresses. The 2025 Oscars are shaping up to be a notable year in terms of diversity. For the first time in years, the Best Actress category includes several non-white nominees, signaling a shift towards a more inclusive recognition of talent. Cynthia Erivo, who has long been recognized for her exceptional performances, is one of the nominees, alongside Karla Sofia Gascon, a Spanish actress and the first trans woman to be nominated in the category. Brazilian actress Fernanda Torres has also received recognition for her work, further contributing to the growing diversity of the nominees. These nominations mark a significant step forward in the journey toward greater inclusion in Hollywood, and Berry's comments highlight the importance of continuing this momentum. While Berry is hopeful that the trend of diversity in Oscar nominations will continue, she also stresses the need for the industry to recognize more women of color in all areas of filmmaking. In addition to the recognition of Black actresses, there is also a need for greater representation in behind-the-scenes roles, including directing, producing, and writing. The push for diversity in the film industry is not just about recognizing the talents of actresses, but also ensuring that people of color have equal opportunities to tell their own stories and have a seat at the table when decisions are made. As Berry continues to advocate for change, her message resonates with many in the film industry who are working tirelessly to create a more inclusive and equitable environment. While there is still much work to be done, the increasing recognition of women of color in Hollywood is a sign that change is possible. With more nominees like Erivo, Gascon, and Torres, there is hope that future Oscars will reflect the diversity and talent of the global film community.